a rainy day here in Ecuador, and I thought what better way to pass the time than to get on TikTok.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. My husband Gozier and I are expats who have lived in India, Morocco, and now Ecuador. I love traveling, and when I can, I love trying new foods too. And today we're hanging out watching some TikTok videos all about that sweet, sweet expat life.
Today we are scrolling TikTok for the hashtag expat life. Hashtag. Did I repeat myself? Anyways, we're searching for expat life TikTok videos. I want to see what other people have to say about the places that they live in. And of course, we'll do this for other hashtags in the future as well. So if you want to see a video that's like specific to anything, leave a comment below and yeah, I'll react. I'll react to whatever. I mean, I'm just like, this is what I do in my spare time anyways. So why not just do it for a YouTube video? But let me go to TikTok because we are in perusal mode right now, okay? I've already got my phone set for expat life, the hashtag expat life. I'm curious to see what people have to say about the places that they live in. So let's just go with this first TikTok. It looks interesting so far, okay? Oh, things I don't like about living in Sweden. Oh, this didn't start off on time, okay. It's really dark. I don't think it's a bad thing to like dislike or make a video. I don't know. Okay, we're done with that one. I don't think it's a bad thing to dislike where you're currently living. I think you can dislike things about where you're currently living, but to make a whole TikTok about all the things you dislike about living in Sweden. Let me look, hold on, let me look at her comments. Don't remind me that winter is coming. Oof, I think I've been trying to think of how to approach this topic and I love the way you did it. I'd love to see a version work in a Swedish bank. Okay, not gonna lie, these comments are for the most part positive. I just recently posted a video about me and washing vegetables, and people are up in arms about that. So I can't imagine her posting any dislike about a place that she lives in and getting such positive comments. More culture shocks as an American in Spain. Let's do this one. This one is from last December. Culture shocks. Oh yeah. Yes, dinner is late in Spain, okay? Really want a Red Bull, but don't want the whole pack. Oh. That's handy, that I like that. Great. I liked this one. That is a video I probably need to make, or just some culture shocks that I've been having. I'll do that on YouTube and TikTok, but I think that is so interesting. Yes, I've been to Spain and dinner is in fact eaten late, but I don't mind. I guess you just have to like change your eating schedule, which is interesting, but I liked her video a lot. I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, so this one is from a Black expat, so let's see what she has to say.
So I moved to the Netherlands sight unseen. I had never been here. I didn't know much about it except
she moved to the Netherlands.
That there are some famous trials that went down in The Hague. But besides that, I only knew what I saw on TV about Amsterdam, and I don't even live in that city.
I have friends that live in the
If you're new here, my
Netherlands.
name is Nyla, and I'm a learning experience designer, and I just moved to the Netherlands for work. So yesterday, we were going around the room at work, and we had to introduce the person after us and say one thing about them, what we admired about them. And the person who was introducing me said when they first heard that I moved here sight unseen, they didn't know if I was brave or naive.
Ooh.
The fact is, I'm neither, but I am willing to take risks, and that is a really important facet of doing a big international move. because it is not all rainbows and sunshine, but it is totally worth it.
Nyla brought up a good point. People will either call you brave or naive when you move abroad sometimes, and she said that she's neither, but she's willing to take risks. And that is exactly my motto too. Just take a risk, plan, right? You want to make sure that you are being smart about your move and not just going into things completely blindly. She went into the Netherlands sight unseen, but that doesn't mean that she was dumb or naive. It means that she probably did some sort of research. She obviously had a job that she was going to, and that meant that she was willing to take a risk to move and see what life had to offer. And of course, if she doesn't like where she's living and it's unbearable, she can always move back, which is a plus of expat life. So I really liked her video, and I like the way that she summed everything up. Okay, this one is gonna be interesting. Culture shocks that this lady had when she moved to Europe. Okay, I'm interested to see. Oh, she's a Korean expat living in Europe. I love that. You know, Americans are not the only ones moving abroad, right? People from all over the world are expats if you move and you hop and you do your thing, right? So that was pretty cool to see. Her video was kind of short though, so I didn't really get a lot of context. So let's do this next one here.
3 things no one tells you about living abroad. Number 1, how hard everything is. And I do mean everything, including something as simple as getting the mail. Number 2, how isolating it is. And I don't just mean physical distance.
It can be
Not
isolating.
only are your friends and family nowhere physically near you, but they also probably won't understand you. Number 3 is how freeing it really is.
That is
we no
true.
longer experience that keeping up with the Joneses type feeling that we felt in the United
Sort
States.
of.
It's a genuinely really freeing feeling.
Okay, the last point she made was it's freeing because you're not keeping up with the Joneses, but I feel like, when was this video posted? This video was posted in November, so I feel like that's false right now. I feel like with social media, we are constantly comparing our lives, not just our regular lives, but our expat and travel lives with everybody, and it's toxic. Sometimes I have to just turn off social media because it's like watching somebody else travel, and when you're not traveling, even though you're living abroad and you're living this whole life, there is a complex, I feel like, that we as expats get, we as people get. We don't feel like we're doing enough, but I am resigned now to saying I am doing just enough by being in another country and going through all the things that I'm going through. I don't have to travel every week or every other weekend to prove that I'm also this fantastic traveler and living this fantastic exotic life. Like, no, this is also life. Life is also lived similarly to like people live in the States, and you have to work and you have to take care of yourselves and have to figure out how to make an income so you can sustain the place that you're living in and all of that stuff. It's just you're doing it somewhere else. So yeah, I think social media has changed a lot of our perspectives, and it's interesting how we compare not only our lives but also our lives abroad and our travel lives, everything. We just compare everything, so it's interesting. I'm gonna do this next one because I don't think we've had any videos from men yet, so let's watch this one.
Hey son! Hey, vill ni köpa till en påse? Oh my god, I don't understand. What's påse? Nej tack. What the fuck? Does he think I'm supposed to hold this in my hands? So stupid, like.
I mean, this is totally the language barrier I had earlier today. Like, I ordered something from Tipti, which is the grocery store delivery service here, and the guy was so quick. I was so surprised, and he texted me in the app, asked me if I want to replace the brand of blueberries that I had originally picked out with something else that was more economical and available, and I said yes. I said está bien, and he was like okay, and then put a smiley face, and I was like, did I say that right? And then about 10 minutes later, he gives me a call and says he's already here, which again, quick service, but he says he's here, and I misinterpreted the part that he said he was here. I thought he was on his way, And then he called again like 2 minutes later and was like, I'm here. So yeah, you know, you just interpret and try your best when it comes to languages and language barriers, and try to get the gist of the conversation, because it's hard. It's hard, but putting in the effort is worth it, even if you don't get the bag at the end. Like this guy didn't get his bag at the end. That's hilarious. So I think that is it for Expat Life TikToks. If you want me to do a part 2 of Expat Life in general when it comes to TikTok videos, let me know. But I think I'm gonna venture out to a couple of other topics. So if you just like this style of video in general, and don't mind me having fun on rainy days like this, because it rains a lot here in Quito. And I just sometimes wanna chill, sit back, relax, and watch some TikToks. Yeah, let me know if that's okay with you all too, because I don't mind just chilling. I don't mind just sitting and having fun and hanging out. And I know that you all like that too. So